Okay. Hello, my darlings. It's Michaela. So I just wanted to bring up the aspect of difference in a certain time of the year or your life, period. So right now we are in the holidays season, and what that tends to mean is that life is a little different. We tend to have more engagements, we tend to have more stress, we tend to have more indulgent food around, we tend to have more alcohol around, we tend to potentially have a little less sleep, a little less water. Our exercise habits can get off as well. And the thing that I just want to encourage anyone who wishes to listen to this is both that it's reasonable for things to be irregular when things are irregular. So, on one hand, it's really useful to kind of be tolerant of that, compassionate with yourself, and to have some perspective about the fact that when your schedule is different, things aren't going to look exactly the same. So there's that. But then the other piece is, especially when there is more stuff going on that isn't necessarily supportive in terms of helping you to get what you want or to feel your best or whatever it might be, it's really helpful to make certain things happen more often than not. And the thing that I also just wanted to shed a little light on is that it's really useful for you to figure out how they're going to happen. Because when we have a lot on our plate, and it's like, oh, I'll work out this week. Oh, I'll, whatever it might be, I'll get to bed earlier. It's like, well, what do you actually have to do? And when are you going to make these things happen? So the thing that I also wanted to share is that your preferences, your tendencies, your nature is something that's really useful to tap into in this scenario. And what I mean by that is certain things are easier for certain people and certain things are easier for humans, meaning that, so right now the light is lowering. It's not that late. I have yet to go to the gym. I'm going to go now. It's going to be fine. But I'm noticing it's like, it's cold out. It's darker earlier. And all of that stuff biologically makes us want to do less. It makes us want to stay indoors. It makes us want to be less active. So if there are certain things that you want to keep up with, that become a little more challenging just as the season shifts, and if there are ways to make that more pleasurable, more fun, easier, aim to incorporate them. It's easier to work out in an environment that's made to have people working out in it. Sometimes it's easier to go to a class. Sometimes it's easier to work out with a friend. Sometimes it's easier to work out in the morning. This is just one element of self-care that I'm aiming to illuminate so that people don't fall off the wagon 100%. Because the whole thing is, when we do sleep less, when we do have less, more stress, less water, times when we're not following the habits that we really intend to, if we have some things that are consistently happening more often than not, we just never go that far afield. We never end up in a place of complete derailment where we're needing to backpedal for the new year, riddled with resolutions. So anyway, that is my encouragement to everyone, is to recognize that different times are different of the year, of your life, and that to have to shift based on that is completely reasonable. And to figure out when these things are going to happen, especially when time is tighter, and to make it easier for yourself based on just how humans work, but also how you work, what you like, what would make this simpler for you. And the truth is, if we give that a minute, if we think about it for a moment, we tend to have inspiration and solutions kind of emerge and show themselves to us, enabling us to have more of what we want, meaning that it enables us to do more of what we really intend to do, which is the thing that helps us to get more of what we really want. Okay? Do I want to walk on a treadmill for an hour? Maybe. Do I want what it creates? Yes. So, anyway, these things are helpful. That is it. Okay? I hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday season. If you are in need to any capacity regarding stress or physical discomfort, please come to Still Point. If you are in need of direction around your fitness or fat loss, I'll attach links for particular programs should you wish to check them out or be in touch with questions. But that is it, okay? So please, like, enjoy the pants off of yourself in this holiday season. It is meant to be a time of love, togetherness, joy, and I hope that it is that. And often when we make a point to focus on the things that we actually want, we actually get them or we create them. Okay? So whatever this holiday season is for you, please focus on the stuff that you really want, because that will enable it to come to be. All right? That's it. Love to all. Be in touch for any reason, and until next time.